bunnies, welcome back to my channel, and I am making a very different video today. If you have seen my Instagram stories, you know that I have started terrace gardening, and so many of you had asked me for a little tour of my small terrace garden, so I thought I'll do it today. The weather is awesome and there are lots of flowers in my garden today, so let's shoot the video now. So I have two different sections in my garden. One is for the floral plants and the other one is for the kitchen and like a small kitchen garden where I have all the vegetables and stuff. So I'll start with the floral garden now. But there is one plant in my floral garden which I cannot move. It's the Karela. So this is the Karela plant. This is almost around 3 months old, and I have a lot of Karelas already. I had harvested around 4 to 5 Karelas, and you can see it here. Don't worry about the yellow leaves, they are all old leaves, so they are just shedding off. I have made it spread along a internet wire. I had a spare at home, so I don't want it to climb somewhere else. So if I make it this way, it's easier to harvest all the Karelas. So this is my first plant, and here I have the sweet pea plant. This has beautiful purple pink flowers, and there is also white flower. I don't think we have it today here, but these are the beautiful flowers. It's again like a creeper. You need to give support to this plant, and I already have some seed pods as well in this. So yeah, that's another floral plant. And the next one is the hibiscus. This is the beautiful hibiscus, white hibiscus, and it's a huge plant. I had bought it from a nursery and it was already this tall when I had bought it, and yeah, it grew up and there are a lot of buds still which will be coming up soon, and you can watch my Insta story for all that. And I have another hibiscus, I'll show you in some time, and this is Shankupushpi, or what you call it as butterfly pea flower. And again, it was just around half feet tall maybe. It was a very small plant, and it's again 3 months old. And these are the flowers. They're not blooming right now. They were in full bloom in the morning, but I'll post a photo of this and you can see how beautiful it is. It's a multi-layered one and a blue colored butterfly pea. It looks really beautiful, and it's supposed to be good for the Shankar Bhagwan. And also, if you make a tea or a cold drink out of it and drink it daily, it boosts your immune system. I had prepared the tea out of it multiple times. If you want the recipe, let me know. I'll make a recipe video of this as well. So that's one plant. The next is rain lily. I had got one small bulb from one of my friend's place, and yeah, there are a lot of leaves in here. This is not a rain lily season, but when there is season, I'm sure there'll be a lot of blooms in this plant. And this little sapling here is the avocado plant. I had avocado at my home and we made juice out of it, and the seed that was left was planted in this, and we have a cute little sapling now. Once it's little bigger, I'll be repotting it into a huge pot because this won't be enough for that plant to grow. So next we have marigold, the orange colored one. There are a lot of buds in here, and I had harvested, like I daily harvest one of these flowers, and I just use it in my temple. And here I have the Sadabahar plant, which I literally stole it when I went to a trip recently. So this was a jungly plant and I just got it. They have started giving small little babies here. There are small little plants of this, so it will be growing. It'll take some time to adjust to this nature or this environment. So yeah, it's still not dead, so I'm happy about it. And here we have Sevanti flower. This I had failed around 4 to 5 times while growing this plant, but this time it's thankfully successful. And there are small buds coming over here. They'll be blooming soon, I guess. And this is a healthy plant. It does not need a very huge pot, so I have planted it in a very small pot. And here I have kalanchoe, but I don't have any bloom in this plant yet. It was again a very small plant, and I just repotted it in a small pot. This does not need a huge pot again, but I'm hoping for this to bloom very soon. And here we have Arabian jasmine. This I had bought it from Amazon, and the condition of the plant was really bad when I got it. All the leaves were very dry, and they were just falling off, and the soil was very less when they had shipped. But I tried to replant it, like I took care of it a lot, and now they have all new bright leaves. I'm hoping for it to bloom again, but yeah, it is going to take at least another month for its first bloom. But yeah, this is a healthy plant. And we have the Desi rose. This is what we call paneer gulabi, or the flavorful rose that you have. It has a very good fragrance, and these flowers won't last long. Like, they'll be in the plant for just 1 or 2 days. But yeah, this is a beautiful plant, and these flowers are edible, unlike the other rose varieties. These are edible. You can make rose water out of it, or use it in your green tea with a rose flavor or anything like that. And yes, again, we have lot of small little buds in this plant. I think 7 or 8 buds already, and they'll be blooming again soon. And I will be plucking these, and I'll use it in my kitchen, but I just wanted to shoot a video today. I didn't pluck it. They look beautiful in the plant though. And here I have Brahma Kamala flower. It was again a single leaf that I bought from my aunt's place, and it has like new growth in this part of the plant, and there is a new leaf coming up. I had a lot of space in this pot, so I had planted some mint leaves. These are the mint roots that I got from normal vegetable shop while I was shopping for my veggies, and I just planted these things, and I had already harvested it once. This is the second harvest that I'll be doing soon. And this is again another jasmine plant. This is a 7-layer jasmine plant, and I need to do I need to chop these off long branches, but there is a small bud coming up, so I don't want to chop it right now. I don't want to do any pruning to this because I had done it recently and it's quite healthy. I don't want to spoil the buds. I'll let those buds bloom, and then I'll try to do the pruning for this. And now we have hibiscus plant, another one, and this is a very beautiful pink and kind of dark pink and light pink combination of hibiscus. There are small mealybugs in this, but I'm spraying neem oil solution to this, but they'll be healthy back again soon. There were a lot of blooms already, and again, if you see, there are a lot of buds. 1, 2, 3. There are I think around 7 to 8 buds in this as well, and they'll bloom soon. The thing about hibiscus is they'll just be lasting for a day. They bloom in the morning and they'll be gone by evening. So if you want to use it for some purpose, then just pluck it in the morning itself. Otherwise, just let it be in the plant and prune it as soon as it is dry. Otherwise, the plant won't survive for long. So yeah, that was my floral garden, a small little floral garden.